to know one of the biggest predictors of divorce? It's being contempt toward your spouse and coming from a place of superiority. And by contempt, I mean like disgust, disdain, all of those things towards your spouse, and usually in a way that's like predictive, or you don't always have evidence for that being real right now. Okay, for example, say that your husband leaves his breakfast crumbs, his coffee grinder out, like the whole counter is like covered in stuff, and this has happened before, and you are literally so mad. He doesn't care, you feel like he doesn't appreciate you, and why can he not clean up after himself? And all of these thoughts usually dictate how you start to treat and then act towards your husband in this example. Now, don't get me wrong, I am not invalidating what you're feeling in that instance, because you probably have evidence in the past to show, like, this is what they keep doing and it's still a problem. The problem, though, is that a lot of times these things are in the past and that frustration builds, that annoyance builds, and then you're dealing with them from, like I said, a place of contempt, and it starts to translate to other things. Not just the counter, it translates to like arguing about date night or the dishes or like all of these things. And I want to challenge you that don't just keep bringing these things in the past that have not been dealt with and putting them in the present situation. Talk about what has happened in the past and deal with the root issue before it becomes worse, because truly it is a predictor of divorce, showing contempt to your spouse.